welcome back to my channel, guys. So today we'll be going over the latest anime that I watched. Okay, as you can see in the title, it's the underrated anime that everyone should be watching. The Elusive Samurai manga written by Yusei Matsui. I hope I'm not butchering the name. Some of you absolute nerds maybe recognize that name, but yeah, because he's the author of Assassination Classroom, of course, which was pretty good, pretty decent. Anyway, here you can already see his maturity as a, you know, as a person, as a writer, as an artist, because in Assassination Classroom, it's all about, teaching young kids, good values, good morals. Well, here he's abandoned all that. He's decided it's better to teach kids to be soldiers of war. Anyway, the story is set in 14th century Japan-ish, something like that, just as the samurai influence is starting to wane a little bit. The studio adapting it is Cloverworks. I was very surprised because the animation, first of all, the animation looks really good. The art style looks beautiful. It's vibrant. It's colorful. It's very nice. So I didn't know the studio models they had done, so I checked them out. Cloverworks. The first couple of years, they gave us like absolute stinkers, like Darling in the Franxx, The Butchering of Promised Neverland. But yeah, recently they have hit their stride with titles like Spy X Family, My Dress Up Darling, the classics, the classic. They also gave us, I think it was an anime original, One Direct Priority. I quite like that as well. But yeah, the animation style is it's good. It's very good. The action is really good. I must say, the action is very good. I don't remember how the action was in Assassination Classroom, but I guess it's not that relevant. I'm surprised that this was a shonen title, honestly, because uh, the wackiness of it reminds me a lot of, say, Golden Kamuy. Like, it can get very weird at times, and that's cool. Like, I like it. That's a positive thing. The cast of characters are really likable. Another reason I was surprised to find out that it was a shonen is because it doesn't have too many shonenisms. I'm sure you will know what that means. If you watch enough shonen, you can basically figure out what shonenisms is. It's basically tropes of a shonen anime. Yeah, this one doesn't have many, at least not that I was able to notice straight away. I think, no, I know some of the characters, maybe all, but some of the characters are based on actual historical figures, and maybe that's why the writing doesn't feel like black and white. That's the case with some shonen anime recently. I've talked about this in the past as well. You can check it out. But yeah, uh, basically, in most shonen, the characters feel like black and white. But here, like I said, because they are based on like actual historical figures, there is more nuance. It's not quite that simple because you see, in real life, people aren't black and white. There's usually more to it. It's not quite that simple. Mm. And you can see that in the writing so far. For instance, one of the uh, villain generals actually disagrees with his commander, and he chooses to not take part in a war. So, yeah, that's just one example. So, if you been a fan of like uh, cool action scenes that you typically expect from shonen anime, but always felt that the writing was like kind of predictable or straightforward, then you can give this one a try. It looks very pretty, and the story so far has been very good. Now I felt boring, so yeah, I'm really excited for to see how it goes. Uh, will I read if I ever reach a state where I'm reading manga? I might pick it up, but I have a lot of manga to read before I can get to this one. Like I haven't even read One Piece yet. I know, fake fan. Of course, at one point I knew the animation was too good to be true because at one point I think they just ran out of budget and they just started using actual footage of samurai going to war in the from the 14th century. So yeah, I guess they just ran out of money there. But yeah, besides that, it's really good. Even that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, the quality of the cameras from back then was it's really surprised me. Like I don't think even my phone is that good quality of camera. So in 14th century, pretty impressive technology from the Japanese, I must say. Highly recommended. I would say of all the anime from 2024, I would say this is easily in the top two.